The radio stations of DoorCountyDailyNews.com excited to bring you big news today. Amy Paul is in studio from the Maritime Museum of Door County. Congratulations. I read the story yesterday on DoorCountyDailyNews.com. Executive Director. What does it mean to you? This is great news.
Thank you, Nick. Yeah, it's very exciting. Lots of good stuff happening at the Door County Maritime Museum. We've finished out a very strong year last year and excited about 2016. Tons of things going on, including a new position for me, and excited and proud to be part of the story that we've continued to tell. I've been with the museum now since 2008 as a volunteer, and then several different positions I was blessed as becoming on staff and continuing to grow at the museum. Very exciting.
What has you most excited? What's the one project or one facet of your job that you're really thrilled to get your hands on?
Excitement. Maritime Project Management.
Yeah? Is the tower the top of that?
Tower's top of that. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Maritime Tower Project. The fundraising for it, the excitement of coming up with our building project, the extended exhibit space, the iconic view of Sturgeon Bay. Can't wait.
Well, we're going to talk more about the Tower Project because I have a lot of questions about this, and hopefully we'll fill you all in as well. WBDK 96.7, it's Door County Maritime Museum Hour. We're going to spend the entire hour here with Amy Paul, the new Executive Director. Again, congratulations. This Tower Project has my attention, the entire community. Anyone that has ever visited it or will visit Door County in the next couple of years, they want to know how big, how tall, what can we see, where's it going? Is this all happening on your current site? Do you need a bunch of extra space for this? When will it begin? I got a ton of questions for you. Ready, set, go.
All right. Well, the tower, it's meant to be iconic, to follow in the footsteps of our 11 historic lighthouses. So it is going to look like a lighthouse. And it's going to be exhibit space for the museum. So it's our way for us to extend our exhibit space. Mm-hmm. It's going to be 11 stories, 110 feet. By the way, that is shorter than the Blue Gantry Crane at Bay Ship Building.
I was definitely wondering that. How tall is the gantry crane? Is it?
I believe it's 170 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
you will not be the tallest building or structure.
Not at all.
Okay. Okay, so with 110, 11 stories, was that symbolism with the 11 historic lighthouses, or was that just chance, happenstance?
Oh, I don't even know.
Okay.
Good question.
Yeah, 11 historic lighthouses, and it's 11 stories and 110 feet. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can't make it 111 feet?
Let's not go.
Okay. Amy Paul is the Executive Director. When did you find this news out? I mean, when was the announcement made to you?
For the Executive
Director
position last week.
Okay. And
very excited to take on the challenge.
Your first thoughts were?
Well, I've been in the maritime industry here in Door County for a lot of my career. I grew up with, my great-grandfather was lighthouse keeper on Plum and Pilot and in Two Rivers. A lot of Coast Guard background. Worked for Palmer Johnson Yachts and for Marine Travel Lift. So I have a lot of marine background, so I'm very excited to continue in the Door County maritime history end of it.
Sounds like this job was made for Amy Paul. We're back with her in just a few minutes on WBDK 96.7. It's relaxing radio. Fundraising for the Maritime Tower Project. I heard a number earlier today that shocked me. You have already raised $1 million for this?
Yes, we have.
Are you kidding me? Congrats. Yeah, that's huge.
Awesome. Yeah.
I mean, you're a quarter of the way there, but that's a lot of money.
That's very exciting.
Where are you going next? I mean, what's the next leaf to overturn to find your next funding source?
We are working on funding in Door County. We're on fundraising in Northeast Wisconsin. We even are working with the waterway systems of the United States, Coast Guard companies. I'm very excited to just keep spreading the word about this excitement, and we're more excited too about putting in the exhibits that we're going to be putting in. The first through the 9th floor are going to be new exhibit space, and the 10th story is going to be a closed observation tower. So you're going to be able to see a 360 of Sturgeon Bay.
Wow.
And the 11th story is going to be, you're going to climb kind of like a lighthouse stairway to the 11th open observation deck. And that's going to be so you can go outside, see Sturgeon Bay, see what it looks like. And then we have acquired one of the Green Bay lights, Fresnel lenses, and that's going to be up at the top of the tower.
I love it.
It's not going to be, it's just going to be a light bulb. It's not going to be shining in anybody's eyes, but it's going to be beautiful.
Oh, can't wait. There are a few more details I want to ask, and we'll get to those next. Amy Paul, the Executive Director, in her new position with the Maritime Museum right here in Sturgeon Bay. We're glad to celebrate with them today on WBDK.
That lens is pretty cool. They have that downstairs in the lobby area.
Yeah,
you can kind of check it out.
We can
you
talk about that too.
Can't get that close to it usually. Rick was saying at least.
It's this far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just across the fence.
But usually it's got to be enclosed, and I thought that was cool.
96.7 WBDK, it's relaxing radio. Back in studio with Amy Paul, Executive Director of the Door County Maritime Museum, or Maritime Museum of Door County. Do I have to have that proper?
Oh, we just call it the Door County Maritime Museum.
Okay, very good. Amy, I'd love to hear the last details. This light, really special. What makes it so special?
The Fresnel lenses are made in France, or were made in France, and there's not many left. The ones that are left are typically being taken out and preserved of the lighthouses that they're currently in. This summer we took out and were able to acquire the Plum Island Fresnel lens, so that we will have that displayed this summer up in Gills Rock.
Awesome.
And just really excited to have those pieces. We also have the Potawatomi light in Sturgeon Bay. And really, you know, the lenses have been clean. They're huge historical markers. They are kind of falling apart, which is why we're trying to save them and pull them out where a lot of the automation has happened in the lighthouses in the county.
We're thankful to have this right here in Door County. To summarize, I would quickly want to let people know that we're $1 million of the $4 million way towards getting this project fully funded. If an individual, a small business, a nonprofit wants to help fund this project, how, where, and what do we do?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, we're in the technology age. I want to offer www.dcmm.org. Please go ahead and look at the project on our website, and you can donate online. Otherwise, please give us a call at the museum, 920-743-5958. We'd love to talk to you about it. We'd be more than willing to have a personal presentation with you, whatever would make you excited with us.
Thank you for your time. Congratulations on becoming the new Executive Director, and we look forward to watching you grow in your new position and watching this project get off the ground in the Maritime Museum. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That's Amy Paul on the radio stations of Door County, dailynews.com.